Hey there folks, Marius Mostert here, Fishtec Pro Staff. Guys, I'm bringing this video to you especially to the Tigerfish anglers out there. We've got the Tigerfish Bonanza at Jozini later this month, and specifically I'm going to be talking about Fishtec HD charts. Guys, this is a very strong and good tool to use to give yourself an edge, to give you a little bit more advantage, to know what's actually going on below the boat. Yes, we've all got fish finders and good technology, but these charts is something on a different level. Aaron Berzik has actually written an article in the Ski Boat magazine about John and his team that has gone to Jozini Dam, one of the biggest dams in South Africa, and has gone to actually map out that whole dam for your guys' convenience. You can pop this into your Laurent's fish finder. I'm going to actually list all the different finders that it's compatible, that you can use these charts on. Just have a look at all these different models available, and make sure you get one of these charts. I'm going to pop this into my finder quickly. Just going to show you guys some of the nice features and some tools and something you can use. Me staying in Pongola, fishing for bass, I don't always have the convenience of going to Inanda, Midmore, Albert Falls. All those dams are 4 or 5 hours away. So what I do is in the week, I just pop my HT chart in my fish finder and I go right around the dam and I'm looking for offshore rock piles, ledges, whatever the structure there is and whatever the fish are doing that time of the year. So I can actually go and do my homework on my boat in the convenience of my own home if I don't have the privilege of going out to go and actually pre-fish and practice that water. So for every tigerfish angler out there, not just going to fish the Bonanza, but if you are fishing for tigerfish throughout the year, you can use this tool to make sure you're fishing the right structure. You're actually on the structure. You might think you're on a rock pile. The rock pile might be 20-30 meters off and you're wasting your time. So let me pop this chart into my finder and let's have a look and see what's going on there. Alright, I've popped it into my Laurent's, and just a tip that I've actually seen on one of John Easton's videos, and it's actually quite funny. If you don't know where you know where the dam is, but it's quite difficult to find it, just a nice tip: go to more options, go to your chart source, change it to Navionics. That'll actually give you the map of South Africa, and just to find your bearings, just zoom out. Alright, obviously the cursor is where I am now, that's in Pongola, so Jozini is right next door there. So if you obviously zoom out as far as that, a little bit closer, then you can actually see there's Durban, so it's easier to locate your Albert Falls, Midmars, Inandas, etc., so you can obviously see where what is. But we want to be there, we want to go to Jozini Dam, so we just zoom in like that. Let's get closer to the center. Alright, so now what I'll do is I'll go back to more options, chart source, and then go mosaic. Okay, now we're starting to get some nice information here. Let us see, let us go to the famous launch site just so we can all get our bearings right. So there you can actually see a little aerial photo of the road coming in. There's a slipway, concrete slipway. Now remember, this was done, I believe, when the dam was on 82%, where I'm not 100% sure what the level is now, but it's definitely higher than that. So you can obviously see there's a concrete slipway going into the dam there. What's that, just out of interest? There you can also see a piece of structure. There's a big rock or something. You can obviously see the size of the shadow there. That must be a big, either a hump or something there. But yeah, it's quite cool. Just, I mean, this is not even what I wanted to show you, but just next to the launch, look at those rocks. Those are all rocks lying there. There you can see it, that shade shows it's obviously going down like a little ridge or something. But yeah, so what's now? Well, let's carry on with this now. You can basically now scroll right around the dam and then find these little isolated pieces of structure, being rocks and trees and whatever. Let me just go further. I don't know Jozini very well. I don't fish there as often. Jozini can be glad there weren't any bass, otherwise I would have not had a job. But alright, what I actually wanted to show you was, let's go to the famous pipe. Now, I don't fish a lot at Jozini, but I know this is quite a popular. There you can already see from the aerial can see there's a pipe coming into the water there. So John, you can maybe just correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that green line is probably the full pool mark. I don't know if it is that, but it looks like it could be maybe a little bit further actually. If you look at where the cursor is there, that's probably full pool where that tree line stops. But now imagine yourself, the water line is probably, let's say, close to where that green line is now. So you can actually go and position your boat close to where this pipe and concrete and whatever's going into the water, and you can actually fish that and target that. I just want to zoom out a little bit further, and there's the railway bridge there. Obviously there wasn't enough water for John to go and actually map there. You can see how low the water is there. Well, there is no real water up until there. They could have started. There's a big chunk rock. There's definitely good structure around there. But I mean, guys, so what's nice about this now is, I mean, I'm sitting in my driveway in Pongola, so I can now go plop and then go plop and then make that a rock, and I can name it whatever I want to name it over there. Let me just show you there. Let's say ROCK. Okay, and then I can enter and I can save. Alright, so what's nice about that now is, I mean, now I go to the competition. I've never been to the dam before. Now I've gone and plotted all the structures, you know, where the river is running, some rocks, some trees, whatever the structure is. So I can immediately just go to that GPS coordinate there immediately, and I know there's rock down there. Alright, so let's have a look and see. Let's go more options again. Let's change the mosaic. Just want to have a look and see. Josini, there, it was on 82%. If you go sediment is the old cartography type map that my father and them used to use, that you used to get from the municipalities or the waterworks. So there you can actually also see the different contours and fence lines and all the different building structures and whatever there was and still is in the water. So yeah, all in all, sure, look at that big drop. But yeah, guys, this is a huge advantage. It's so nice to be able to do all of this homework in the convenience of your own home. You don't have to be on the water. Remember, you are competing against people that might be on the dam once a month, twice a month, every weekend. So you want to obviously help yourself, get yourself some additional tools to make it easier. And why not use the Fishtec HD charts? Alright folks, so that kind of concludes it. There are so many nice benefits of these HD charts. So if you are keen to get yourself some of these charts, you can just contact John Easton or his wife Colleen, and you can purchase the charts from them. They'll have them shipped to you. I've actually got about 4 of them with me here in Pongola. So if there are any local guys that are interested to get some of these charts, give me a shout and we can sort you out. They are retailing for 2,500 Rand, and it's your chart. You keep them, you can use it whenever you go to Josini. So yeah, I've only got 4 of these charts with me. So for the local guys, or even if you're passing through and you're going to the competition, give me a shout, make contact, and so we can get you guys these charts. Till I see you guys back on the water. Cheers.